side of the court. So let's take a 2-minute break, and when we're back, we'll take a look at the matchup between Dordt and Dakota Wesleyan. Also in our Wireless World pregame show, we'll have a look at what else is happening in the conference and the conference standings as we enter the final full week of conference play before the Christmas holiday. Let's take a 2-minute break. Back with more right after this.
I think one of the distinctives for our program is that we're designing it for everyone, whether they have a background in business or they don't have a background in business. Students can take what they're learning in class and bring it right back into work. There's a real practical sense within the program of saying, this isn't just a big idea that's out there and you're walking through the hoops to be able to get done, but let's benefit your business tomorrow with the program that you're going through.
This is a Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast.
Find a project that applies to your local context, that helps you as a teacher in your classroom, and do a deep dive on it. Like, we're always trying to be like, what does this have to do with the place in which you serve?
Hey Defender Nation, did you know that Dordt Athletics has over 700 student athletes that make up less than 50% of the student body? We want to invite you to join the Defender Gold Club and support those student athletes, our staff, and coaches this season. Your charitable donation helps advance Defender Athletics and the Defender Way. Last year, we were just shy of 900 members in the Defender Gold Club. Help us reach that 1,000 member mark this year. By becoming a member, you will directly support the student athletes and coaches here at Dordt University. Thanks for watching. Go Defenders.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by RA Rentals. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for the next project? Look no further than RA Rentals, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. RA Rentals, your regional equipment rental experts. Welcome back to the DeWitt Gym. Let's take a look at the matchup between these two teams. First of all, for Dakota Wesleyan, they enter with a 6-3 mark. Their wins this year are over Bismarck State, 81-43, Arizona Christian, Morningside 94-53, Midland 93-45, Briar Cliff 79-70, and Concordia 59-56. Their losses this year: one loss to Hastings, 80-76. They also lost to Dakota State, 74-62. That was a while ago. And they lost to Mid-America Nazarene, 62-39, very early in the season. Emma Yost leads Dakota Wesleyan with 16.9 points per game, 5.4 rebounds. Riley Rosenquist averages 12.1 points per game with 5.1 rebounds. Shalane Nagel is at 11.4 points per game with 6.2 rebounds. She makes 47% of her field goals. And Avery Broughton is at 11.1 points per game for her scoring average with 8.7 rebounds. For the Dordt defenders, they are 8-1 overall, 4-1 in the conference. Their wins this year are over Viterbo, Grandview, John Brown, Dakota State 86-82, Mount Marty, Northwestern 73-71, Hastings, and Briar Cliff 77-65. Dordt lost in their most recent outing with Doane 73-68. That was an overtime decision. Dordt looked like they might have had it won. They got a late bucket by Macy Sievers. Dordt, though, surrendered a two-point basket in the lane on the ensuing inbounds play after Doane had advanced the basketball, and we went to overtime, and Doane really controlled most of overtime, winning it by 5. The defenders are averaging 80 points per game, giving up 62. Field goal percentage, 43 for the defenders, 34 for opponents. Three-point shooting, 29 for the defenders, 28 for opponents. Rebounds per game, 44-37, advantage Dordt. Turnovers per game, 14 for the defenders, and they forced 19. They're led by Gracie Schoenhoven's 20.9 points per game scoring average with 7.4 rebounds. Macy Sievers, 16.6 points per game with 7.8 rebounds and 9.2 assists with 2.4 steals. Desta Hogendorn is averaging 9.6 points per game with 7.8 rebounds, and Liv Harrison is at 7.3 points per game. Also, Willow Bleeker is averaging 8.4 points per game, and Aubrey Burkhart, coming off a 10-point outing against Doane, is averaging 6.7 points per game. For Dakota Wesleyan, we didn't mention their season numbers. They're out rebounding teams 46-33, and they're shooting 42% from the floor while limiting opponents to 34% success. They're outscoring teams 74-60. Dakota Wesleyan was a 59-56 winner on Saturday at Concordia. Emma Yost had 19 points and 10 rebounds in that. Dordt overcame a 6-point second half deficit, led by 2 late against Doane. End up losing in overtime, though, 73-68. Gracie Schoenhoven, 19 points and 9 rebounds. Desta Hogendorn had 16 points and 13 rebounds. Dakota Wesleyan leads this series 47-39. Dakota Wesleyan won the February 22, 2025 meeting in Mitchell 76-66. Prior to that, the defenders had won 7 in a row. Let's take another 2-minute break. We'll be back with a look at what else is happening in the conference and a look at our starting lineups right after this. You're listening to Dordt Basketball on KIHK and the Dordt Media Network. Back with more in a minute and 2 minutes.
Each year, more students find their place at Dordt University. Through top-ranked academics and athletics, Dordt continues to flourish and grow. But what defines Dordt goes far beyond national recognition. It's an unwavering commitment to prepare graduates to serve in a changing world. But that mission doesn't end at graduation. It continues through the work and leadership of our graduates until all is made new.
At Dordt, every sporting event is a chance for students to learn and for our community to come together. Through the Dordt Media Network, students gain real experience, capturing moments and sharing them with fans everywhere.
Our students handle every part of the broadcast.
We are asking for your investment to support the broadcast and the team behind it.
You're helping students learn while Defender broadcasts run with excellence. Thanks for watching. Go Defenders. NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek. Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973.
This is a Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast.
Welcome back to the DeWitt Gym, where the Dordt Defenders and Dakota Wesleyan Tigers are continuing with their warm-ups. The Dordt Defenders come into today's contest. They're standing. They share the conference lead right now with Dakota Wesleyan and Concordia and Hastings. All have one loss. Briarcliff is 4-2. Mount Marty, Morningside, both 3-3. Northwestern is 2-3. The College of St. Mary is 2-4. Doane is 1-4. Midland 1-5, and Waldorf is 0-5. Other GPAC games: Mount Marty is at Hastings, Dakota Wesleyan's at Dordt, Concordia is at Midland, Waldorf is at Northwestern, Morningside's at Briarcliff, and the College of St. Mary is at Doane in conference play tonight in the GPAC as we head towards the Christmas break. Starting lineups for the Dordt Defenders: number 2, Willow Bleeker, 5'9" junior from Sioux Center, 8.4 points per game. Macy Sievers, number 10, 5'8" senior, Storm Lake, averaging 16.6 points per game. Liv Harrison's a 5'7" junior from Lake Crystal, Minnesota, averaging 7.3 points per outing. Number 20 is Gracie Schoenhoven, a 5'10" senior from Hospers, averaging, junior that is, averaging 20.9 points per game. And number 40 is a 6-foot sophomore from Rock Rapids, Desta Hogendorn, averaging 9.6 points per game. For Dakota Wesleyan, 0 will be Shalane Nagel, a 6'1" junior from Springfield. J.D. Young is a 5'8" junior from Watertown, averaging 4.8 points per game. Nagel averages 11.4. Avery Broughton wears number 10. She's a 6'1" junior from Corsica, averaging 11.1 points per game. Let's take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back with the start of today's contest right after this. Today's broadcast brought to you by Eric Rankin, a proud sponsor of Dordt University Defender Athletics. For all your investment needs, call 712-722-0618 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, SPIC. Members Cut, more than meat, where strong values, great food, and hometown spirit comes together. Stop in and taste the difference community makes. Located just south of Scooters on Highway 75.
This is a Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast.
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by RA Rentals. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for the next project? Look no further than RA Rentals, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. RA Rentals, your regional equipment rental experts. Discover more than just inventory, service, and financing for Ford models. Mao Motor Company is committed to exceptional customer service. Mao Motor on Highway 75 North in Sioux Center. Online, maomotor.com. Today's broadcast brought to you by Hague Health Center, proudly serving your local community for nearly 60 years with a commitment to healing body, mind, and spirit.
At American Investment and Trust, we know financial planning is a never-ending journey, and we have the right team to take you every step of the way. We understand that a solid financial framework can only be built when risks are considered. Planning for tomorrow means starting today, and once you've built a legacy, we help make sure your vision carries on to the next generation. For a comprehensive financial plan, the team at American Investment and Trust is here for you. American Investment and Trust, managing change.
And I had to cut the starting lineup short because we were coming up on the national anthem, and the final starters for Dakota Wesleyan. Emma Yost is a 6-foot junior from Wagner, South Dakota, averaging 16.9 points per game. And number 32 is Riley Rosenquist, a 5'7" senior from North Sioux City, South Dakota, averaging 12.1 points per game. And someone said to me earlier today, she's still there. Yes, she is still there. One of those players who has been around for a significant amount of time, as she is now a senior, but she has been very productive and very feisty and a strong player, 5'7" senior, averaging 12.1 points per game. Off of the bench for Dordt, I'd anticipate seeing Ava Langeman, a 5'4" sophomore from Ethan, South Dakota. Aubrey Burkhardt, a 5'5" freshman from Shorewood, Minnesota, averaging 6.7 points per game. And Taylor Drent is a 6-foot senior from Sioux City, that is, averaging 4.3 points per game. For Dakota Wesleyan, off of the bench, Talia Hayes is a 5'8" senior from Sioux Falls, averaging 5.7 points per game. Malaya Estes is a 5'8" senior from Lower Brule, South Dakota, averaging 5 points per game. And Avery Orth is a 6'4" sophomore from Alpena, South Dakota, averaging 5 points per contest as well. We'll keep an eye on the other games happening in the Great Plains Athletic Conference here this evening as well. In fact, one game already underway. Mount Marty at Hastings, and Mount Marty leads that one at the half, 31-47. So a 16-point lead for the Broncos at halftime in that women's contest. So they're getting a jump start on things in Hastings with a little bit of a road trip for the Mount Marty Lancers out of Yankton, South Dakota. We are just about set for basketball. Dordt in their home whites, Dakota Wesleyan in their royal blues, and we are underway with basketball. Broughton controls it, and it's taken by Shalane Nagel. Nagel with the basketball. Nagel gives it up. She goes to Young. Young with it on the right-hand side. Young has it, lofts it into the middle. That's Yost. Yost backdoor cut, gives it off to Rosenquist. Rosenquist with a 2-point bucket. It's good. Dakota Wesleyan leads 2-0. 2-0 our score, just underway. Glad to have you along with me on a cold Wednesday night here in Sioux Center. With the basketball, this is Schoenhoven, goes high post. This is Hogendorn. Hogendorn, Harrison, right corner, Bleeker. Bleeker with the basketball, 15 to shoot. Back out front, wide open. And knocking down the three is Macy Sievers. Macy Sievers buries a three from just off of dead center. And the Dordt defenders have a 3-2 advantage. Dakota Wesleyan basketball, they rotate. Left side, Young. This is not a Dakota Wesleyan team that shoots a lot of three-pointers. They like to get it into the paint. They do this time, Yost. Yost kick out pass over to Nagel. Nagel back out front, Broughton. Broughton will let fly with a three. She knocks it down and makes a liar out of me. Avery Broughton with the three-point basket, and the Dordt defenders lead a trail 5-3. Sievers with it out front, high post pass, Schoenhoven underneath, high-low pass, gets it away to Hogendorn. Hogendorn has it tapped away after it was blocked partly, and the Dordt defenders will have it right side of the lane as we face the hoop underneath the basket down at the north end of the DeWitt gym. Sievers will throw it in. Sievers gets it into Hogendorn. Hogendorn Bleeker, 20 to shoot for the defenders after the reset. Here's Harrison. Harrison underneath. Harrison with the right hand missed it, no good. And the rebound taken away by Dakota Wesleyan. So Harrison everything but the finish that time. Pass left side over to Rosenquist. Chance for Dakota Wesleyan to build on the lead. Dakota Wesleyan over the basketball. Right hand side Young. Young has it. Young, they feed it into the post. Broughton, 15-footer, free throw line, good. Avery Broughton with a 2-point bucket, and the Dordt defenders trail 7-3. 7-3 our score. Sievers with it on the right-hand side. Sievers using upper dribble. She's got it on the left. Looking down low. Instead goes into the corner. Bleeker. Bleeker feeds it back out front. Sievers. Sievers, three, short, no good. And the rebound, one and done for the defenders. Taking it away is Young. Young gets it head to Rosenquist. Rosenquist with it on the right-hand side. Dordt digging themselves an early hole here, down 7-3. 7:48 left to play in the first quarter. Dakota Wesleyan basketball, left-hand side. Young on the wing. Young gets a ball screen out front. Gets downhill. Lays it up with the right hand, good. J.D. Young with a 2-point bucket, and the Dordt defenders trail 9-3, and we have a timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in 1 minute.
At American Investment and Trust, we know financial planning is a never-ending journey, and we have the right team to take you every step of the way. We understand that a solid financial framework can only be built when risks are considered. Planning for tomorrow means starting today. And once you've built a legacy, we help make sure your vision carries on to the next generation. For a comprehensive financial plan, the team at American Investment and Trust is here for you. American Investment and Trust, managing change.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973. Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Realty, a team of realtors in Northwest Iowa with the drive, care, and results you need to buy or sell your home. Visit them online, 712realty.com, leading you home. This broadcast brought to you by the Ullman Funeral Homes. Chad Ullman, Lori Ewell, and Taylor Van Witchell providing professional attention to every detail. Dakota Wesleyan opens the game 4 of 4 from the floor. Schoenhoven will inbound the basketball to Macy Sievers, and Sievers will bring the basketball up. Macy Sievers with the basketball, dribbling with the left hand across the timeline. Throws it left side over to Harrison. Zone defense applied here by Dakota Wesleyan. This is Harrison. Harrison at the elbow. Comes back over to Sievers. Sievers testing the waters. Nothing there in the paint. Short corner, it goes Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven off of the glass over the right hand, good. Schoenhoven takes a dribble in, knocks down the short shot from the right side using the glass, and here comes Dakota Wesleyan. Dakota Wesleyan basketball, Nagel. Nagel goes right side. This is Young. Young puts it on the deck. Young on the left-hand side picks up the dribble. Looking down low, they throw it into the paint. Broughton jumper, missed it, no good. Rebound corralled by Sievers. Sievers quickly up the floor on the far side. Pass over the top, comes to Harrison. Harrison dribbling down to the baseline and dribbles it out of bounds. Last touch by Dordt. It will be Dakota Wesleyan basketball. So Dakota Wesleyan gets the basketball back, and bringing the ball up the floor will be Young. J.D. Young with it. Dordt trailing 9-5. Bringing the basketball, Young. Young goes right side, Rosenquist. Rosenquist backdoor play. Underneath, Young. Young shot in the paint. J.D. Young fading away, gets the 2-point bucket to go. Dordt trails 11-5. Dakota Wesleyan has missed one shot so far in this quarter. Pass out front, Schoenhoven sets, fires three, top of the key, good. Gracie Schoenhoven with 5 points, and the Dordt defenders trail 11-8. 11-8, Dordt with a couple of threes to their credit already tonight. One by Sievers, one by Schoenhoven. Dribbling out front, jamming on the pick. That was Hogendorn on the screen, set for Rosenquist. Right side three, missed, no good, and we've got a push called on the rebound. That's going to go against Avery Broughton. That's going to be number 1 on Broughton. So Broughton whistled for the personal foul. Broughton, a 6'1 junior from Corsica. She just keeps getting better and better, it seems, as well. Started her career at USD, University of South Dakota. And bringing the basketball up the floor will be Macy Sievers. Sievers with it across half court. Macy has it, comes back left side, Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven gives it up. And this is Burkhart. Burkhart left side, Drent. Drent gets the return pass, short corner, looking for the cutter underneath. Goes to Burkhart instead. Burkhart back out front, Drent. Drent 17-footer straight on, good. Taylor Drent with a 2-point bucket, and the Dordt defenders are back to within a point, 11-10. Dordt 4 of 7 from the field so far in 4.5 minutes. Pass goes left side. This is Estes. Estes always seems to have good games against the defenders as well. She passes left side, Young. Young back, right elbow, bank shot no good. Rebound corralled by Sievers again. She'll run it up the floor. Doesn't have the numbers. Lofts it into the corner, Burkhart. Back over to Bleeker. Set, fire three, good. Willow Bleeker with the 3-point basket. And the Dordt defenders lead 13-11. 13-11 our score with the basketball. This is Hayes. Hayes puts the shot up, no good. Rebound taken away by Sievers. Sievers with the basketball. Sievers ahead, it goes to Drent. Drent in the paint, gathers herself, lays it up with the right hand. Good, count the hoop, and she is fouled. Taylor Drent with a 2-point basket in the paint. 3-point play opportunity on the way for Drent. It's 15-11. 15-11 our score. Taylor Drent with a chance at a 3-point play. 4:44 left to play in the first period. Dordt used a timeout already, so no immediate timeout. Dordt used a timeout before the 5-minute mark. They got down 7-3 or 9-3. They had to talk things over. Taylor Drent knocks down the free throw. She's got 5, and the defenders lead 16-11. Dordt right now on an 11-0 run. Dakota Wesleyan basketball, left-hand side, it goes over to Hayes. Hayes, swing pass, left wing, Young. Young back, right side, Estes, down to the baseline, cut off there by Drent. Fight for it in the paint, controlled by Dakota Wesleyan. Wesleyan over the basketball, it comes back out front. This is Hayes. Left corner three, missed, no good. Rebound taken away by Sievers. Sievers with it, collides with a player. Here comes Macy. Macy up the floor. Macy all the way underneath, picks up her dribble, comes back out front, ball deflected, and it's picked off and taken away by Young. Young driving in with the right hand, nearly missed it, got it to go. It hung on the rim and fell in, and the Dordt streak is over at 11. Corner three, Willow Bleeker, her second three, and the Dordt defender lead is 19-13. 3:50 left to play first quarter. Pass goes left side. So far the pace of this one favoring the defenders. Dakota Wesleyan on the baseline. Broughton gives it up right underneath to Nagel. Nagel wide open on the cut to the basket as she was left uncovered. And the Dordt defender lead is 19-15. 19-15, right-hand side, Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven gives to Bleeker. Bleeker, another three on the way. Heat check, good. Willow Bleeker, 3 threes, and the defenders lead 22-15. 7-point advantage for the defenders, largely in part hot shooting. 5 of 6 from the 3-point arc. And Dakota Wesleyan forced to call the timeout. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in 30 seconds.
Welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa. Life in the center of everything. Where we connect with friends, coworkers, family, and the great outdoors. Knowing that in Sioux Center, you're never far from making the next great memory. And we grow great companies that make cutting-edge breakthroughs to make life better here and around the world. And when it's time to play, we keep friendship, family, and a bright future at the center of everything.
(22-15), the defenders in front. Hot shooting by the defenders, 5 of 6 from the arc, and that was not the case on Saturday. When the ball doesn't go in the hoop, things can get challenging, and they did on Saturday. So far today, a different trend. Dordt 5 of 6 from the arc, including Willow Bleeker, knocking down 3 so far. High post pass with the basketball, Yost. Yost gives it up. Rosenquist tries to go downhill. Pass into the paint, deflected, picked up by Young, cut off there by Sievers. Young picks up her dribble, pass back out front, Broughton, 10 to shoot. Underneath it goes Yost. Yost puts it up, shot is good. Yost able to get the ball in deep, gets the shot to go. Dordt leads 22-17. Here comes Bleeker. Bleeker with the right hand, count the hoop, and she is fouled. Willow Bleeker that time going hard to the hoop, lays it up with the right hand and gets it to go, and the defender lead is 24-17 pending a free throw. So Willow Bleeker to shoot a free throw. 13 leading, 24-17, now 25-17. Bleeker is 16 of 16 to start the year from the free throw line. And the defender lead is 8. Biggest lead of the game for the defenders so far. Avery Broughton with the basketball. Broughton's pass deflected. Tipped by Harrison, controlled by Dakota Wesleyan. Yost looking for the backdoor cut. Instead comes back right side Young. Young shot in the paint, no good. Rebound fought for, and it was knocked loose by Drent. Picked up by Sievers. Here comes Sievers. Sievers on the left-hand side. Sievers with the basketball. Macy double teamed. Throws it underneath for Hogendorn. Ball is tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Dordt. It will be Dakota Wesleyan basketball. Burkhart and Schoenhoven are in. Bleeker and Drent are out. Sievers, Harrison, Hogendorn all stay on the floor. With the basketball, Dakota Wesleyan and Rosenquist. Rosenquist, right-hand side, Nagel. Nagel, they throw it underneath. Dordt on the help defense, and who's the foul going to go against? I think it's going to go on Liv Harrison. No, they're going to call it on 13 instead. Burkhart. Burkhart gets called for the foul. Harrison looked like she was planted in there in time and played it pretty straight up. They get Burkhart, though, for the foul. Rosenquist to the free throw line. Her first one is good. She's got another one coming. Dordt leading 25-18. Pending another free throw by the senior. 25-19 as she makes that one, and the Dordt defender lead is 25-19. 25-19, Dakota Wesleyan basketball, Dordt basketball. Dakota Wesleyan on the defense. They go left-hand side, Harrison. Harrison with the basketball. Harrison, free throw line jumper off the mark, side of the iron, no good, and the rebound is controlled by Dakota Wesleyan. Wesleyan with the basketball, Nagel. Nagel, off-balance shot, taken away by Sievers. Sievers with the basketball, here comes Macy. Macy with it on the right-hand side, driving all the way in, dumps it off Harrison. Harrison into the corner, Burkhart. Burkhart three, missed it, short, no good. And the rebound is controlled by Rosenquist. Rosenquist ahead to Young. Young with the basketball. Young, pass, taken away. Here comes Sievers. Sievers with it. Sievers pulls up, 15-footer, good. Macy Sievers with her second field goal, and the defender lead is 27-19. 27-19 defenders, left-hand side. Dakota Wesleyan, they pass it underneath. Broughton. Broughton to the hoop hard, and a foul on the play called on Harrison. Harrison unable to hold her ground and unable to square up, and Broughton was able to get the shoulder around just enough to draw the foul. So Broughton will go to the free throw line, where she is a 65% free thrower. So Broughton to shoot a pair, as she was fouled in the act of shooting. So Broughton will shoot free throws. We've got a sub in. That is Estes. Estes checks in with her team down by 8. That was team foul number 2 on the defenders, by the way. First free throw by Broughton, no good. She had to stand there a while before she got the free throw attempt. Another one on the way. Second free throw on the way for Broughton. This one's up. That one's short, but it falls through. She's got 6, and the defender lead is 27-20. 27-20, Schoenhoven will inbound the basketball. She gets it into Sievers. Sievers conversing with Coach Bill Harmson on the sideline. And here comes Dordt. Dordt with the basketball, Sievers. Sievers right side, Schoenhoven. Into the corner, Charleston. Charleston with it out front, Hogendorn. Hogendorn right side, Sievers, looks for the cutter, nothing there, 12 to shoot. Into the corner, Hogendorn. Hogendorn with the basketball, back to the basket, working in against Orth. Back out front, Charleston. Charleston flips it up with the left hand, good. Stella Charleston off the dribble, gets the shot to go, 29-20 defenders. Dakota Wesleyan basketball, they'll hold for the final shot of the quarter. So final shot of the quarter on the way for Dakota Wesleyan. Dribbling it out front is their guard, J.D. Young. 12 seconds remaining, still dribbling, looking, gets it away, left wing, over to Estes. Estes down to the baseline. Estes fading away, her shot no good. Rebound Orth. Orth in the paint, her shot off of the glass good. Dordt unable to keep Avery Orth off of the bench, off of the glass, I should say. And the Dordt defenders with a 29-22 lead as Orth gets the putback off of the missed shot. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more, second quarter in 1 minute.
Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Nutrition. Transform your health and wellness with 712 Nutrition. Stop in today for healthy, delicious protein shakes bundled with a supportive community. Start feeling your best today.
Find furniture, mattresses, flooring, paint, and window treatments at your local Furniture Mart. They are family-owned and located in downtown Sioux Center. German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1891. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner. Online at germanfarmers.com.
How can I join Defender Forever? It's easy. Go to dordt.edu/forever and sign up. You'll not only stay connected with the Dordt community, but also support the future of Defender Nation. Start forever now. Once you sign up, you will receive exclusive perks, brand new gear, event access, and the latest Dordt news. Be part of something special. Be part of Defender Forever.
(29-22), the defenders leading by 7 as we head to the second quarter. Pace of the game more to Dordt's liking, averaging 80 points per game. Dakota Wesleyan 74 points per game average. Bleeker passes right side over to Schoenhoven, back to Willow. Willow puts it on the deck against Yost, down into the corner, nothing there. Back out front, Burkhart. Burkhart with it, Charleston. Charleston with it on the wing. Stella puts it on the deck, 12 to shoot, tries for the pick and roll and threw it away. Here comes Dakota Wesleyan. Wesleyan with the basketball. Broughton hesitates, comes back right side. They give it to Broughton. Broughton short corner, backdoor cut, and the layup is good. Shalane Nagel got free, and the Dordt defenders lead 29-24. Dordt basketball, back out front it comes. Burkhart calling for a set play right now. The defenders with Sievers on the bench trying to give her a little bit of a breather. Schoenhoven with it at the top of the key, 15 to shoot. Back to Bleeker, right side Burkhart. 10 to shoot for the defenders. Burkhart with it, 8. Burkhart wants a ball screen. Burkhart driving in, right-hand side, draws the double team, Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven with it. Schoenhoven puts it up, shot no good, gets her own rebound back, shot is good. Gracie Schoenhoven with 7, and the defender lead is 31-24. Dakota Wesleyan basketball. That time Dakota Wesleyan, a little bit of contact, and they went down pretty easily. They're trying to see if they can draw a charging foul on Schoenhoven if she takes a dribble into the paint. Burkhart that time walls up on Avery Broughton. Pass goes back to Young. Young into the post, Yost. Backdoor cut, Broughton. Broughton missed it, no good, everything but the finish. And here come the defenders, Burkhart over the top, Schoenhoven, layup right hand good. Schoenhoven with 9. She'd make a heck of a wide receiver. Over the shoulder catch that time, and in one fluid motion lays it up for the layup. Dordt with a 33-24 advantage. Right-hand side pass goes back over to Young. Young with it at the top of the key. Young comes back over to Yost. Yost with it on the right-hand side. Yost gives it up Young. Young throws it into the paint, Broughton. Dordt tried to bring the double team, and they were late doing it. And Willow Bleeker is going to be called for the foul on the late help, and the shot goes in for Broughton. She'll go to the free throw line now to try and complete the old-fashioned three-point play with their team trailing by 7. 33-26 for Broughton. She now has 8 points by my count, and a free throw on the way to try and make it 9. 7:59 left to play in the first half. And Avery Broughton has the basketball. She makes the free throw, and the Dordt defenders for the basketball, Sievers. Sievers comes back right side. Schoenhoven down to the baseline. Schoenhoven tried to go to the spin move, and it's taken away by Rosenquist. Rosenquist with the basketball. Rosenquist with it in the corner, goes back over to Broughton. Broughton three-pointer, good. Avery Broughton with the three-point basket, and just like that, it's down to a 33-30 contest. 33-30, Dakota Wesleyan cutting what was a 9-point lead down to 3 right now on a old-fashioned three-point play and a three-point basket by Broughton. This is Sievers trying to break down the defense. Pass is tipped, no. Last touch by the defenders, it will be Dakota Wesleyan basketball. Well, up to tonight, Avery Broughton just 2 of 9 from the three-point line this season. Tonight, she's 2 for 2. So for whatever reason, Avery Broughton busting out the three-point shot this evening. The defenders leading 33-30. Pass comes right side, Young. Young with the basketball, throws it into the paint. And Orth with the baby hook, right-handed, good, 33-32. Dakota Wesleyan on an 8-0 run. Harrison, pull-up jumper, left side, good. Liv Harrison with a 2-point basket, and the Dordt lead is 35-32. 35-32 with it, Broughton. Broughton feeds it underneath, layup to Orth. Orth with a 2-point bucket, and it's 35-34. 35-34 our score. Pass goes down to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven with the basketball. Schoenhoven, back it goes Sievers. Sievers lets fly with a 3. Short, no good. Rebound controlled by Orth. Orth with the outlet pass. She gets it ahead to Young. Young with the basketball. Young with it at the top of the key. She's dribbling with the left hand. Young passes back right side Rosenquist. Rosenquist gets it away, back over to Young. Young, they feed it into the post. Orth, Broughton, 17-footer, missed it, no good. Now a fight for the basketball and a jump ball called between Orth and Sievers. It will be Dakota Wesleyan basketball. (35-34) our score with 5:50 left to go in the first half. The defenders with a 1-point lead, but Dakota Wesleyan cutting a 9-point lead down to 1 right now. With the basketball, Nagel. Nagel gives it up, left wing Yost. Yost, short corner, Broughton. Kick out pass, long 2 on the way is good. 2-point bucket for Young. She's got 8. And the defenders trail 36-35 after leading 29-22 at the quarter break. 5:27 left to play, first half. Schoenhoven shakes left, comes back with the right hand, tries to cross over. Her shot is good, and she's fouled. Gracie Schoenhoven with 11 points, and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 1. And that is foul number 2 on Avery Broughton. She is the first player in any sort of foul trouble here this evening. Got a couple of players with 1 foul each for the defenders for Dakota Wesleyan. Personal fouls, Broughton has 2, Nagel has 1, Yost has 1. Free throw by Schoenhoven is up and through. Schoenhoven with the old-fashioned three-point play. And the Dordt lead is 38-36. 38-36 our score. Dakota Wesleyan with the basketball. They give it up to Hayes. Hayes throws it right-hand side. Dordt by 2 for the tie. Jumper, Rosenquist, no. Rebound taken away. Here's Sievers. Sievers into the front court. Sievers with it on the left-hand side. Tests the water, spins into the lane, and we've got a blocking foul called on Dakota Wesleyan and Hayes. So Hayes whistled for the personal. That's team foul number 2 on Dakota Wesleyan. And the Dordt defenders have a 38-36 lead, and they'll be inbounding when we resume play right after this timeout. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in 1 minute.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery.
The Greenhouse, located in Hall, Iowa, bringing you amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and so much more. A big city feel, only 10 minutes away from Sioux Center, with a second location opening soon in Sanborn.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City will exceed your expectation.
Hi, this is Alex with Outdoor Elements. We've been the region's premier landscape company for over 15 years. With our own in-house landscape designer, we create extraordinary outdoor spaces where you will make memories with family and friends. We do all types of landscaping and we're the region's only certified pool professionals. We specialize in saltwater pools, which are easy to maintain and gentle on your skin. Check out our website at OutdoorElementsInc.com. We make your landscape as beautiful as your home. When you want the best, contact us at 712-476-5299 or email us at info@OutdoorElementsInc.com.
(38-36), Dordt shooting a couple of free throws with Macy Severs. Severs misses the first one, a 75% free throw shooter. She's got another one coming. She's got 5 points so far tonight, and this one's up and that one's good, so she makes 1 of 2. She's got 6 points, and the defenders back up by 3, 39-36. Dordt showing a pressure defense. Schoenhoven pokes it away in the backcourt. Now it's loose, still in the backcourt, and it's thrown away. It'll be Dordt basketball. Would have been a 10-second violation even if they had retrieved it, and the Dordt defenders have it. They'll throw it in on the sideline in front of the Dakota Wesleyan bench. And the defenders throwing it in. Schoenhoven gets it into Severs. Severs with the basketball. Macy has it on the left-hand side. Out front, Drent. Drent with it. She gives it up. Back left side, Drent. Drent to Schoenhoven. Toes on the arc. Puts it up with the left hand. Missed it, no good. Rebound Schoenhoven. Reset it to 20. And now a jump ball called alternating possession. It will be Dordt basketball. Willow Bleecker will check back into the game. Checking what else is happening in the conference. Northwestern's up on Waldorf, 22-21 in Orange City. That's early in the second period. Morningside leading Briar Cliff 31-20. That is midway through the second period. Similar stage to where we're at. Pass comes in. Drent gives it up. Left side, Severs, 15 to shoot. Severs on the wing. Man-to-man defense applied by Dakota Wesleyan. Dordt goes for a ball screen. They pass it. Left corner, Harrison. Harrison with the basketball. Underneath, Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven shot no good. Gets her own rebound back. Shot is good. Gracie Schoenhoven with a 2-point bucket. Dordt leads by 5, 41-36. Dordt working for the trap in the backcourt again. Pass comes across the timeline to Young, just ahead of the 10-second call. And Dakota Wesleyan has the basketball. Wesleyan has it at the top of the key. Young feeds it off, left side, Rosenquist. Rosenquist puts it on the floor, nearly has it taken away. Comes back over to Hayes. Hayes, 2-pointer, right side, no good by Nagel. And here come the defenders. Snap it over the top, Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven shot no good, but she's held on the play by Rosenquist. Rosenquist with it, and if her read her lips, she said, "You're wrong," to the official. She did not feel like she had committed a foul, and we have seen much more egregious plays where we've had fouls. And now Schoenhoven will shoot 2 free throws as she was fouled in the act of shooting. First free throw is up and good for Schoenhoven. And another one on the way for Gracie. 42-36 our score. Second free throw on the way for Schoenhoven. That one's up and good as well. Dordt extends the lead back to 7, 43-36 for Gracie. She's got 16 today. Dakota Wesleyan basketball on the left-hand side. This is Hayes. Hayes, right side, Young, Yost, Broughton, jumper, baseline no good. Rebound taken away by Severs. Severs with the basketball. Severs has it on the right-hand side, 25 to shoot. Severs looking for the backdoor cut for Schoenhoven. Now Dordt will flatten it out, 4 on the baseline. They give it underneath Drent. Drent puts it up, blocked by Broughton. Rebound taken away by Dakota Wesleyan. So Wesleyan comes away with a block shot. Ahead it goes Yost. Yost layup good. Emma Yost with a 2-point bucket. It's 43-38. Dordt by 5. 2:47 remaining in the half. Bleecker sets, fires, 3. Missed that one. No good. And a foul on the rebound called against Taylor Drent. Drent whistled for the personal foul, and the Dordt defenders own a 5-point lead, and that's foul number 2 on the defenders here in this quarter. So 2:40 left to play in the second period. That's till halftime. Dakota Wesleyan will have the basketball. Wesleyan will bring it up. They take it across the timeline. Comes back, right-hand side. And they put it on the elbow. Yost, Broughton fouled on the play by Schoenhoven, and Gracie whistled for the personal. And Broughton will go to the free throw line. That's foul number 1 called on Schoenhoven, and Broughton will shoot 2 more free throws. Dordt leading by 5. Desta Hogendorn is in. Taylor Drent will check out. The defenders led so far by Schoenhoven with 16. Bleeker has 12. Moments ago, Bleeker missed her first field goal in 5 attempts. Had made 4 straight to start the game, 3 of them threes. Second free throw on the way for Broughton after she makes the first one, missed that one. And the Dordt defenders, Macy Sievers, comes away with another rebound. She's got 8 already. So Broughton makes 1 of 2. Broughton has 13, and the defenders have a 43-39 advantage, nearing the 2-minute mark of the first half. Pass left side, comes back to Harrison. Harrison, left wing, Sievers looking for the entry pass, 9 to shoot. Harrison throws it into the corner. Bleeker, corner 3, good. Willow Bleeker with her 4th 3 today. She's got 15, and the Dordt defender lead is 7 again, 46-39. Loft it down low, ball deflected out. Last touch by Dakota Wesleyan. It'll be Dordt basketball. And Dakota Wesleyan fans had thought maybe it was touched by Dordt last. Emma Yost, she turned around immediately, though, and walked the other way, knowing that she had touched it last. And Macy Sievers will bring it up under 2 minutes to go in the half. 1:41 and counting. With the basketball is Sievers. Sievers has it on the right-hand side. Sievers looking. Passes over to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven, left wing it comes to Bleeker. Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven puts it on the deck. Schoenhoven with the right hand gets it to go. Schoenhoven spins it in with the right hand from the left side. And the Dordt defenders match their biggest lead of the game at 48-39. See if they can take a substantial lead into the locker room. With it on the left-hand side, Nagel, beg your pardon, that's now it's Estes. Estes with it, guarded there by Harrison. Rosenquist out front. Rosenquist guarded by Bleeker. Rosenquist into the paint, right-hand side. 3 on the way, missed, no good. And the rebound taken away by Harrison. Here comes Dordt in transition. Long pass over the top. And intended for Hogendorn, thrown away that time. Trying to push it into the front court was Harrison. And Harrison tosses it out of bounds. It'll be Dakota Wesleyan basketball under a minute to go in the half. So Dakota Wesleyan will bring the basketball up the floor. Wesleyan. They pass it, left-hand side, Rosenquist. Rosenquist comes back over to Hayes. Hayes throws it into the corner. Ball deflected. Cross-court pass, Young. Young into the paint and tied up, and we've got a jump ball called. And Hogendorn ripped it away, but they're going to say jump ball, alternating possession. It's Dakota Wesleyan basketball. So Wesleyan will maintain possession of it. That was a very quick whistle on the jump ball as Hogendorn, it looked like, tied it up and took it away in one fluid motion. And now Dakota Wesleyan will throw it in right side of the lane as we face the hoop. They get it into Yost, back to the basket. Yost, Rosenquist, kick out pass, 3 on the way, good. 3-point basket for Talia Hayes, and the Dordt lead is 48-42. Dordt will hold for the final shot if they can. 13 seconds remaining. Dakota Wesleyan does have a timeout, a foul to give. Sievers with the basketball, 7 to go. Down to the baseline. Sievers throws it into the corner. Bleeker. Harrison, left wing 3, missed it short, no good. And the rebound is controlled by Dakota Wesleyan, and the first half has come to an end. Our score, Dordt 48, Dakota Wesleyan 42. The Dordt defenders trailed in this one early, got down 9-3. But we're able to swing it around with an 11-point run at one point to go from down 11-5 to up 16-11. And the defenders had a 29-22 lead at the quarter break. Trailed briefly in the second quarter, but extended a 9-point lead up to 48-39. A 3-point basket made it 48-42 at halftime as Dordt's three-pointer at the horn was off the mark. And that's where the first half came to an end. We don't have dance team tonight during the women's contest, so we're going to take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back with the recap, the stats, and look at the highlights right after this. This is Dordt Basketball on KIHK and the Dordt Media Network. Back with more in 2 minutes.
Hello, Dordt University sports fans. Hope you're enjoying the game, whether you're a family or friend of a team member or a fan of the university. These players and coaches have put in hours and hours of practice, and it shows. There's one more thing that every coach makes sure the team has for each game, and that's a game plan. And no matter the outcome of the game, there's tremendous value in growth in working together as a team to execute that game plan. What about you? Do you have a game plan for your financial life? Or are you so busy with everything else that life throws your way? If you don't have either the time or the desire to spend hours and hours learning and keeping up with the changing rules in the financial world, and then figuring out how that applies specifically to your financial life, you don't have to do it alone. For over 40 years, the planning firm here in Sioux Center has been helping households build and execute their financial game plans on all the things more important than money. I'm Tom DeYoung, president of the planning firm. Check us out on the web or social media, or schedule a complimentary Discover meeting to see how a financial game plan might benefit you. We'll help you build your financial game plan on all the things in your life more important than finances, while being a good steward of the resources God has entrusted to your care. And check out our Money Concepts Radio podcast at moneyconceptsradio.com or on your favorite podcast app, where we dive into relevant financial planning topics to bring clarity to the often confusing, ever-changing rules of the game in the financial world. Enjoy the rest of the game, and remember to spend your most valuable resources, your time and your attention, on the things in life that matter more than money. And go Defenders!
Here are your numbers from the first half of today's contest. Dakota Wesleyan 17 of 33 from the floor, 3 of 8 from three-point line, 5 of 7 on free throws. For the Dordt defenders, 18 of 30 from the field, 6 of 11 on threes, 6 of 7 from the free throw line. The defenders out-rebounded Dakota Wesleyan 17-12. Turnovers, Dordt had 7, Dakota Wesleyan had 3. Let's go ahead and run those Hague Health highlights. If you have them, go ahead in the truck. Let's run those Hague Health Center highlights. Hague Health Center, proudly serving your local community for nearly 60 years with a commitment to healing body, mind, and spirit. The defenders are led by Gracie Schoenhoven with 18 points. Willow Bleeker has 15 points. Avery Broughton, 13 points to lead Dakota Wesleyan. JD Young has 8. Macy Sievers also has 8 rebounds and 4 assists, as the defenders enjoy that 17-12 rebounding edge. Those Hague Health Center highlights, proudly serving your local community for nearly 60 years with a commitment to healing body, mind, and spirit. And you saw a couple of three-pointers by Willow Bleeker as the Dordt defenders were able to build as much of a 9-point lead in the first half and lead by 6 here at halftime, 48-42. Coming up later this evening, we'll have men's basketball. Dordt and Dakota Wesleyan, both teams come into the contest with 5 and 6 overall marks. And that will be coming your way at a little before 8 o'clock here this evening if everything runs on schedule. Let's take a look now at the scoreboard in the conference. Hastings down Mount Marty in women's play, 82-61. Morningside up big on Briar Cliff. That one surprises me a little bit, 49-27. That's at halftime. In women's play, Doane leads the College of St. Mary 60-31. Also at the half, Northwestern leads Waldorf 39-30. And in women's basketball, Concordia all over Midland. Still got a little time left in the first half. That one is 51-19. The Dordt defenders leading Dakota Wesleyan 48-42 here at the half in this women's basketball game. Let's take a 3-minute break this time. A 3-minute break, and we'll be back with more right after this. This is Dordt basketball on KIHK. Back with more in 3 minutes.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Cruz & Cruz, PC, certified public accountants. Offices in Sioux Center and Lars, helping you attain your financial goals is their commitment. Today's broadcast brought to you by Joyner and Dordt Dentistry, providing implants, dentures, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere. Today's broadcast brought to you by Ski-Bout Window and Door, your local window experts. Whether you're building or replacing, Ski-Bout Window and Door has the products, people, and knowledge to get the job done right. See Ski-Bout and see the difference. NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek.
And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
Each year, more students find their place at Dordt University. Through top-ranked academics and athletics, Dordt continues to flourish and grow. But what defines Dordt goes far beyond national recognition. It's an unwavering commitment to prepare graduates to serve in a changing world. But that mission doesn't end at graduation. It continues through the work and leadership of our graduates until all is made new.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today, serving the Sioux Center area since 1955. 712-722-2313.
I think one of the distinctives for our program is that we're designing it for everyone, whether they have a background in business or they don't have a background in business. Students can take what they're learning in class and bring it right back into work. There's a real practical sense within the program of saying, this isn't just a big idea that's out there and you're walking through the hoops to be able to get done, but let's benefit your business tomorrow with the program that you're going through.
Hi, this is Alex with Outdoor Elements. We've been the region's premier landscape company for over 15 years. With our own in-house landscape designer, we create extraordinary outdoor spaces where you will make memories with family and friends. We do all types of landscaping and we're the region's only certified pool professionals. We specialize in saltwater pools, which are easy to maintain and gentle on your skin. Check out our website at OutdoorElementsInc.com. We make your landscape as beautiful as your home. When you want the best, contact us at 712-476-5299 or email us at info@OutdoorElementsInc.com.
Conference play for the first semester this Saturday at home with Concordia. Those will be a couple of testy contests with Concordia. 2 o'clock start time for the women and a 3:45 start time for the men. We'll also be hosting a high school girls basketball game here at the DeWitt Gym on Saturday beginning at 11 o'clock. And we'll get that one finished up, which imagine a little before 1. And we'll be able to get started with the women's contest at 2. And the men's game with Concordia to follow at 3:45. The hockey team is off until after the Christmas break. They actually are off until mid-January. The basketball teams will be going into Kansas and Arkansas for a couple of games a week from tomorrow, Friday and Saturday. The men will play a standalone game on Thursday in Arkansas. The women will play a standalone game on Friday against Mid-American Nazarene, and then both teams will play in Atchison, Kansas against Benedictine to wrap up the play in the first semester. Dordt will pick up play then that week in between Christmas and New Year when the defenders will host Waldorf and then go to Hastings on January 3. Let's take another 2-minute break, and we'll be back with the second half of play from the DeWitt Gym in 2 minutes.
Hey Defender Nation, my name is Darren Kaiser and I'm excited to serve as the new athletic director at Dordt University. Thank you for tuning in to the Dordt Media Network and supporting Defender Athletics. As an athletic department, we are committed to the Defender way. This means we are committed to the Great Commission, developing servant leaders, the academic development of our student athletes, and the pursuit of championships. I'm eager to join with you in supporting our athletes this year. Thank you for watching Defender Athletics on the Dordt Media Network. Go Defenders!
In the Dome, we have a space available for 2 full-size softball fields. However, this space is also utilized by the football, baseball, and soccer teams, as well as for other various athletic events. Another great thing about the American State Bank Sports Complex is that it's not just for Dordt athletes. It's for the entire community, whether that's high school soccer leagues, open turf time, or even a space for intramurals. Hope you stop by soon.
It will be Dordt basketball as we resume play here in the second half. Dordt leading 48-42. Desta Hogendorn will be inbounding the basketball. And we are just about set to get underway. Looks like the original starting five on the floor for both teams. Macy Sievers will bring it up for the defenders. Sievers directing traffic. Passes left side of Hogendorn. Gives it up on the left wing. Harrison. Harrison Schoenhoven at the short corner. Comes back over to Harrison. Harrison at the top of the key. Driving in. Dumps it underneath Hogendorn. Up strong. No good. Gets her own rebound back. Second chance shot is good. Desta Hogendorn with the 2-point bucket. Dordt leads 50-42. 50-42 with the basketball. This is this is Broughton. Broughton comes back right side. Young with it on the wing. Picks and goes to Broughton. Broughton high post. Looks for the high-low pass to Yost. Out front, 9 to shoot. Comes back, Young clears. Goes back to Yost. Rosenquist down to the baseline. Tough shot. Loops around. Layup good. Rosenquist with a 2-point bucket. Dordt leads 50-44. Sievers with it. Sievers on the left-hand side. Sievers passes right side. This is Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven squares up, drives, puts it up with the left hand. Good. Gracie Schoenhoven with a 2-point bucket. She's got 20, and the defender lead is 52-44. 52-44, Broughton passes left side. Young with the basketball on the left-hand side. She's got it on the wing. Young with the basketball, driving in, gets around her player, lays it up with the right hand, good. Young with 10, and the defender lead is 52-46. Teams exchanging baskets here in the first moments of the second half. Willow Bleeker, step back three, no good. Harrison with the rebound, reverse layup, blocked, clears. Schoenhoven, jumper, mid-range, right side, good. 2-point bucket from 12 feet, and the defenders lead 54-46. Pass goes underneath, shot by Yost. Rebound taken away by Bleeker, feeds it ahead. Here comes Sievers, doesn't have the numbers. Macy with it, bounce pass ahead to Harrison. Harrison bounces it on the baseline, out of bounds. It will be Dakota Wesleyan basketball. Well, when you want to play up-tempo, you have to live with some of those turnovers, although you'd love to have that one back. The Dordt defenders leading by 8, 54-46. This is Young. Young with the basketball. Young has it in between the circles, 7:40 and counting. Pass comes right side, Rosenquist. Rosenquist lets fly with the 3, and she buries it. Rosenquist with 8, and the defender lead is 54-49. Sievers has the basketball. Sievers on the left-hand side, goes out front, Schoenhoven, goes back right wing. They give it up. Pass left side, Bleeker. Bleeker gets a ball screen. Hogendorn, now Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven gets a running start, puts it up with the right hand, no good, but she is fouled on the play. Foul's going to go on Avery Broughton, and that will send Gracie Schoenhoven to the free throw line to shoot 2. That's foul number 3 called on Broughton so far. The defenders 6 for 7 as a team from the free throw line so far. Dakota Wesleyan 5 of 7. Free throw by Schoenhoven, straight up, straight down. Schoenhoven now with 23. 55-49, defenders leading by 6. Second free throw on the way for Schoenhoven. This one's up and good as well. So Schoenhoven makes them both. She's got 24. And the defender lead is 56-49. 56-49, Dordt with a 7-point advantage. High post pass to Orth. Orth was effective in the first half. Orth now working her way in against Schoenhoven, trying to establish position. Yost with it, back outside. Rosenquist another 3. This one no good. Rebound taken away by Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven took that one away from Orth. Into the lane is Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven off of the glass, no good. Fight for the basketball, taken away by Rosenquist. Rosenquist with it across the timeline. Rosenquist with it on the right-hand side, gives it up to Young. Young, pass underneath Orth. Orth shot good. She's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line and will shoot 1. Avery Orth, a 6'4 senior. 6'4 sophomore, averaging 5 points per game, has 8 so far today. And she'll try to cut the lead down to 4. Free throw is up by Orth. Good. She is a 54% free throw shooter. She's got 9. 56-52, defenders lead by 4. Sievers has the basketball. Step back triple on the way. That's going to be short, no good. A little quick on the trigger. Rebound taken away by Dakota Wesleyan. Young drives in, throws it left side. 3 to cut it to 1. Good. Shalane Nagel with 7, and the Dordt defender lead is 56-55. Sievers with it on the right-hand side. The defenders leading by a point. The pace has been to Dort's favor, but Dakota Wesleyan has shot it well, 55%. The defenders also at 55%. That is translated into a 1-point game with 5:55 left to go in the quarter. Pass goes into Hogendorn, and Hogendorn's going to be called for a double dribble. Turnover back to Dakota Wesleyan, and the Dordt defenders with their 9th turnover. Dakota Wesleyan, by comparison, has not had turnover trouble tonight. They have just 3 so far. And Dakota Wesleyan has the basketball. Hayes throws it in to Young. Young with the basketball. Young with it on the right-hand side. Dordt with a 1-point lead, but Dakota Wesleyan, a 2-pointer, will give them the lead with 15:40 left to go in the game. This is Orth. Orth shovels it underneath Yost. Yost, little hook shot with a left hand, good. Yost with 6, and the Dordt defenders trail 57-56. Sievers crosses over, drives in with the right hand. Short, no good, but she is fouled on the play. Foul's going to go on Emma Yost. That is foul number 2 on Yost. And it'll be Dordt shooting free throws with Macy Sievers shooting a pair. So Sievers to shoot a pair. First free throw on the way for Macy, short, no good. And now she'll try to tie it. We have not had a tie yet in this one. See if we have one here. Sievers, free throw. Hupp hangs on the rim and falls through. She's got 7. 57 all. Dordt and Dakota Wesleyan, 15:20 left to go in the game. With it out front is Young. Young with it on the right-hand side. Young gives it off to Nagel. Nagel feeds it right wing. Backdoor cut, Orth all by herself. Layup good. Avery Orth got free. She's got 11. And the defenders trail 59-57. Sievers has the basketball on the right-hand side. Comes back over to Schoenhoven. Next dead ball, we have a timeout. Burkhart with the basketball. Burkhart driving in right elbow. Now goes to Drent. Drent right side Bleeker. Bleeker thought about the 3. Dribbles to the top of the key, and we've got an illegal screen called on the defenders. It's going to go on Taylor Drent. We'll have a timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in 1 minute. Back after the illegal screen set by Taylor Drent. Got called for her 2nd personal foul in the process. She is the first player to pick up, she's the 2nd player to pick up 2 personals. Gracie Schoenhoven also has a pair of fouls. Dakota Wesleyan will bring the basketball up the floor, leading 59-57. Wesleyan led by as many as 6 early in this one. Dakota Wesleyan has trailed by as many as 9. Driving in is Rosenquist. And Rosenquist is going to be called for a travel. Tried to go for the Euro step, and she got a little bit too much going. Willow Bleeker hit the floor hard that time as well. Got tangled up in a pick, it appeared, on the near side. Sievers takes it across half court. Macy with the basketball in between the circles. Macy goes high post pass. Hogendorn returns it to Sievers. Sievers with it on the right-hand side. Macy penetrating, kicks into the corner. Burkhart, 3, too strong, no good. And the rebound is taken away by Nagel. Nagel with the basketball. Nagel up the floor, goes to Young. Young with the ball. Young gives it up to Nagel. Nagel, right side Rosenquist. Rosenquist throws it, top of the key, Nagel. Nagel swing pass left side, 3 on the way for Hayes, good. Talia Hayes with the 3-point basket, and the defenders trail 62-57. Sievers into the paint, floater, good. Macy Sievers with 9, and the Dordt defenders trail by 3, 62-59. Sievers now 3 of 6 from the floor. They look down low for Yost. Pass goes back over to Nagel. Ball deflected out and kicked out of bounds. Last touch by the defenders. And Dusta Hogendorn. Hogendorn had her hand on it. Looked like she might come away with a steal, and instead ends up kicking it out of bounds. It'll be Dakota Wesleyan basketball on the sideline. Throwing the ball in will be Talia Hayes. Hayes to trigger it. Hayes looking. 15 to shoot for the Tigers. Left-hand side. Back out front, and they throw over the top, intended for Yost. And they say that a Dordt player touched it. So with 9 seconds on the shot clock, Dordt will play defense again. Dakota Wesleyan basketball right side of the lane as we face the hoop. Nagel, they throw it into the corner. Hayes, 2-pointer, good. 64-59, Hayes makes it a 5-point game again. 3:15 and counting, third quarter. Sievers with the basketball on the right-hand side. Stella Charleston is in the game for the defenders as well. They pass it underneath Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven might have traveled with it, but we've got a foul called first. So Gracie fouled on the play. Foul's going to go against Emmy Yost. That's going to be number 3 on her. So Schoenhoven will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 as she was fouled in the act of shooting. Free throw is up and good. Now I'm not sure, I think Jason Christensen is asking the same thing I'm wondering. I don't think they called it on the right player. I think it should go on Shalane Nagel. That would be her second. Nagel was the one who was playing defense, and I think they're, unless they say that Yost came over late. I did not see Yost involved in the play whatsoever, to be honest with you. And Schoenhoven will shoot another free throw. Schoenhoven trying to make it a 3-point game and does. So Gracie Schoenhoven makes them both. She's got 26. Defenders show pressure defense. Young across the timeline. Hayes throws it back to Nagel. Nagel with the basketball. Nagel back out front. Rosenquist. Rosenquist with the basketball. Rosenquist throws it. Left side Hayes. 10 to shoot. Now Yost. Yost spins, working on Hogendorn. She's going to be called for traveling. That is going to draw the ire of Dakota Wesleyan's crowd. They had thought Gracie Schoenhoven should have gotten called for a travel on the last possession. And it was one of those plays where did the travel happen first or the foul? This one, Yost pivoted several times. And they say that she dragged her pivot foot, and the Dordt defenders with it back. Sievers hesitating, right side, comes back over to Bleeker. Bleeker into the paint. Bleeker back out front, Drent. Drent to Harrison. Harrison with the basketball. Harrison, Bleeker. Bleeker puts it up in traffic, shot no good. And the rebound is controlled by Dakota Wesleyan. Wesleyan with the basketball as we approach 2 minutes left to go in the third. Pass goes over the top. Orth gets free. Orth with 13. And the defenders trail 66-61. Sievers with it on the left-hand side. 1:56 remaining. Sievers driving into the left hand. Gets it to go. Macy Sievers with another 2. She's got 11. And the defenders trail by 3, 66-63. Orth has been a matchup problem for the defenders. Good size and strength, and She has scored 13 tonight for the Tigers off of the bench. With it out front, they go right side Nagel. They close in on her. 3, no good. Rebound taken away by Sievers. Sievers with the basketball. Sievers looking over the top. Instead finds Drent. Drent in the lane. Shot no good. Rebound tipped and controlled by Hayes. Hayes with the basketball. 1:18 left to go in the third. Dakota Wesleyan with it. They give it off to Nagel. Nagel to Young. Young in between the circles. Young with it. Comes back right side. Looking down low for Orth. Back left wing. Young. Young 3. Missed. No good. Rebound taken away by Sievers. Sievers with it. Has numbers. Sievers into the corner. Harrison. 3 ball. In and out. No good. Rebound taken away by Dakota Wesleyan. Wesleyan has it under a minute left to go in the period. 66-63 Dakota Wesleyan. They'll call for a set play. With it out front, Young. Young right at the center court circle. She comes right side. Pass it off to Hayes. Hayes, throw it down low. Rosenquist. Rosenquist going to work. Her shot off balance, no good. Rebound controlled by Dakota Wesleyan. Comes back right side. 3 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key, no good. Rebound controlled by Sievers. 20 seconds to go. Sievers with it at midcourt. Sievers has the basketball. Neither team is in the bonus. Wesleyan has a foul to give. 13 seconds, now 12. They get it away to Schoenhoven. 9, now 8. She's dribbling out front. Puts it on the deck against Nagel. Lost it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dordt. It'll be Dakota Wesleyan basketball. Wesleyan will have it with 3.6 seconds remaining in the quarter. Sievers will check out of the game. Burkhart will check in. And the defenders will show full court pressure defense. 2 seconds. Rosenquist up the sideline. Her shot no good. And that's the end of the third quarter. Our score, Dakota Wesleyan 66, Dordt 63. Back with the fourth quarter of action from the DeWitt Gym in Sioux Center in 1 minute.
This is a Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast.
Find a project that applies to your local context, that helps you as a teacher in your classroom, and do a deep dive on it. Like, we're always trying to be like, what does this have to do with the place in which you serve?
Hogendorn, they bring the double team. Dordt collapses on defense. They kick it out to Broughton. Broughton, Nagel. Nagel left side, Young. Young looking down low for Broughton. Spent a lot of time on the bench in the third quarter. Did Broughton with 3 personal fouls. Rosenquist. Back Broughton. Broughton, right wing 3. Missed it, no good. Rebound taken in the corner by Sievers. Sievers turns up the floor, doesn't have the numbers. Macy with the basketball at the top of the key. Dordt trailing 66-63. Ball's deflected out. Last touch by Dordt. It'll be Dakota Wesleyan basketball. Young deflects it off of Willow Bleeker out of bounds. It will be Wesleyan basketball. For Dakota Wesleyan, they are led by Orth and Broughton with 13 each. Rosenquist has 9. She's got it out front. Broughton with it on the left-hand side, guarded there by Schoenhoven. Right side it goes back to Rosenquist. 9 minutes to go in regulation. 3 from the corner, missed, no good. Rebound Yost. Yost puts it up, shot no good. Rebound corralled by Bleeker. So Bleeker takes it away as the Dordt defenders withstand that offensive possession. Dordt with it out front, Sievers. Sievers puts it on the deck with a left hand. Sievers double teamed and she's fouled. So with 8:45 left to go in the game, we have a foul called against Dakota Wesleyan, and that's going to go on Shalane Nagel. That's number 2 on her. Dordt will inbound left side of the lane as we face the hoop. Throwing it in will be Sievers. Sievers gets it in the corner. 15 now to shoot out front. Bleeker for the tie. 3, got it. 3-point basket by Bleeker, knots it at 66 all with 8:35 remaining in the game. That's in regulation. Out front, Young. Young with the basketball. Young, they pass left side Rosenquist. Rosenquist with it on the wing. Rosenquist throws it into the corner. Young through the lane pass, taken away by Sievers. Sievers has the basketball. Right side, Harrison. Harrison back to Sievers. Sievers left side Bleeker. Bleeker another one. 3, missed it, no good. Rebound taken away by Dakota Wesleyan and Young. Young with the basketball. She gets it away. Nagel. We're still tied at 66 all. Wesleyan basketball. Young dribbling it out front. Dakota Wesleyan with a box set. Everybody on the corner of the lane. Pass goes to Rosenquist. Rosenquist. They jam on the ball screen. Rosenquist down to the corner. Underneath it goes, and a foul on the play called on Schoenhoven. And Gracie's just picked up her 3rd. On post defense on the entry pass. She got a hand in the back, and player went airborne for the pass. And the momentum of Schoenhoven's forearm in the back carried her out, and the defenders now have a player with 3 fouls as well. See if they have to navigate this. That's a big possession coming here with 7:43 remaining. See if they can keep from getting Schoenhoven a foul. They go to Orth, and Orth with 9 in the second half, 15 for the game. She got a career-high 20 earlier this season. And the defenders trail now 68-66. Left side pass, Harrison. Harrison picks it up. Schoenhoven, left side, Sievers. Schoenhoven gets it. Ball fake, layup, good. Gracie Schoenhoven with a 28. We're tied at 68. 7:14 remaining in regulation. Wesleyan basketball, Orth. Orth, right side, Hayes. Hayes with the basketball. Still a lot of basketball to be played. Plenty of possessions remaining, and we're tied. They're looking for Orth underneath. Bleeker battling her. 3, good. That one barely touched the net. And Talia Hayes with her 3rd 3. Back the other way. Schoenhoven misses the layup under pressure. Gets the shot to go, though, on the putback, and now is fouled on the play. Gracie Schoenhoven fouled in the act of shooting. She'll go to the free throw line for a 3-point play as she took it away from Broughton. The foul got charged to J.D. Young. That's number 1 on her. And team foul number 2 on Dakota Wesleyan in this period. Burkhart is back in. Harrison is out. Schoenhoven shooting to try and tie it at 71s. Free throw is up by Schoenhoven. Good. The defenders 13 of 15, 12 of 14 from the free throw line. They tied at 71. Back and forth we go. Wesleyan had a 3-point shot. Dordt counters with a traditional 3-point play. Pass goes left side on the wing. And the ball deflected by Broughton, picked off by the defenders. Here comes Drent. Drent with the basketball. Drent gives it up Sievers. Sievers on the left-hand side. Sievers has it at the top of the key. Dakota Wesleyan in man-to-man defense. Bleeker on the left wing. Back to Drent, 15 to shoot. 6:15 left to play in the game. Drent back to the basket. Sievers, 10 to shoot. Now Macy will try to break it down. 7 seconds. Sievers driving, left-hand side. Ball fake, Bleeker. Bleeker 3, missed it, no good. And the rebound cleared by Dakota Wesleyan. Bleeker had a wing shot from the right side, missed it, too strong, and now Dakota Wesleyan has the basketball back. 5:50 left to go in regulation. 71 all. They pass it to Rosenquist. Rosenquist gives it up. Hayes with it on the right side. Cross-court pass deflected, and we're going to have a late foul called against Orth. Orth got up under Bleeker as she went airborne, and Orth gets whistled for the personal, her first, and Orth just simply wrong place, wrong time, it appeared. She took a step into Bleeker. So 5:38 left to go in the game, and we have a media timeout. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in 1 minute.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by RA Rentals. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for the next project? Look no further than RA Rentals, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. RA Rentals, your regional equipment rental experts.
Each year, more students find their place at Dordt University. Through top-ranked academics and athletics, Dordt continues to flourish and grow. But what defines Dordt goes far beyond national recognition. It's an unwavering commitment to prepare graduates to serve in a changing world. But that mission doesn't end at graduation. It continues through the work and leadership of our graduates until all is made new.
It will be Dordt basketball after that foul call and the media timeout. And I'm not sure why we took the media timeout at the 5:38 mark, but we did. So we'll now resume play. Dordt basketball. Sievers takes it across half court. I thought it was the first dead ball after the 5-minute mark. Schoenhoven driving in, her off-balance shot, no good. Fight for the basketball, taken away by Hogendorn. Fresh 20 for the defenders. Now 17. Sievers at the top of the key, hesitating, driving in, puts it up, and she is fouled on the play. Foul's going to go against Hayes. That's going to be number 2 on her. And free throws on the way for Macy Sievers as she was fouled in the act of shooting. Macy will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. She's got 11 so far today, a double-double, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists. But her free throw shooting, she has struggled just a little bit as of late. From the free throw line, she's now 2 of 5 this season, 75% free thrower. Missed the first one, makes the second. And she's now 3 for 6 from the free throw line tonight. The defenders own a 72-71 lead. 5:17 left to play in regulation. Dakota Wesleyan basketball. Up the floor, Hayes. Hayes in between the circles, picks up her dribble, goes high post, Nagel, shot blocked by Broughton. Broughton has her shot blocked by Schoenhoven, I should say. Dordt gets the recovery. Here comes Sievers. Sievers puts her player on skates. Right hand, left side, good. Macy Sievers. Dordt leads 74-71. Rosenquist with the basketball. This is Nagel out front. Nagel looking, throws into the corner. 3 on the way to tie it. No. Rebound taken away by Hogendorn, and Hogendorn is fouled on the play by Shalane Nagel. That's number 3 on her. And team foul number 4 against Dakota Wesleyan. Or is that number 5? It is 5. So now Desta Hogendorn will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. And now we have a timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more from the DeWitt Gym in 1 minute.
At Dordt, every sporting event is a chance for students to learn and for our community to come together. Through the Dordt Media Network, students gain real experience, capturing moments and sharing them with fans everywhere.
Our students handle every part of the broadcast.
We are asking for your investment to support the broadcast and the team behind it.
You're helping students learn while Defender broadcasts run with excellence. Thanks for watching. Go Defenders. NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek. Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973.
Desta Hogendorn will shoot free throws as we resume play. She was fouled on a rebound. She's got 2 points tonight. 4:40 left in regulation. First free throw by Desta is good. She's got another one coming. Second free throw on the way for Hogendorn. So Dordt's up 2 possessions now. Second free throw on the way for Desta, the sophomore from Rock Rapids. This one's up and good as well. So Hogendorn makes them both. She's got 4. And the defender lead is 76-71. 76-71. Dakota Wesleyan basketball out front. Nagel with it to Young. Young in between the circles. Still quite a bit of time left, but the defenders with a 5-point advantage. Wesleyan look for them to try and pound it inside. Broughton goes left side. Nagel with it on the wing. Nagel gives to Yost. 8 to shoot. Into the corner, Broughton. 5 to shoot. They're looking for Yost down low. Broughton gets it away. Rosenquist shot high off of the backboard. No good. Doesn't draw iron, and the Dordt defenders will get it back on the shot clock violation. That is just the 9th turnover against Dakota Wesleyan in this game. Their 6th, though, of the second half. In the third quarter, Dakota Wesleyan was 10 of 16 from the floor. Here in the fourth quarter so far, they're 2 of 9. Dordt with the basketball, 4 minutes remaining. With it out front, Sievers, Bleeker looking for the entry pass, goes to Schoenhoven. She's got a career-high 31. Hogendorn, 17-footer good. Desta Hogendorn with 6, and the defender lead is 7, 78-71. 3:44 and counting, ball game. The defenders with a 7-point advantage right now. Rosenquist with it on the right-hand side. 15 to shoot, throws it into the corner. They're looking for Yost. Skip pass, left side. Hayes, nothing there. 8 to shoot. Rosenquist against Bleeker. Kick out pass, Hayes, another one from the wing, good. Talia Hayes with her 4th 3. She's got a dozen. Dordt leads 78-74. 3:14 and counting, ball game. Left side it goes Hogendorn, Bleeker with it at the top of the key. Bleeker, Schoenhoven looking for Hogendorn, instead goes to Seaver, 14 to shoot. Comes back to Schoenhoven, shakes left, comes back right, puts it up off the glass, good. 33 for Schoenhoven tonight, and the defenders lead 80-74. Wesleyan basketball, 2-possession game. Nagel looking down low for Yost, under 3 to go. They go to Rosenquist, underneath. This is Young, kick out pass, Rosenquist, money player, missed it, no good. Rebound tapped out and controlled by Schoenhoven. Gets it over to Sievers. Sievers on the run. Sievers spins into the lane, puts it up with the right hand, can't get it to go. Rebound deflected out, picked up by Dakota Wesleyan. Would have been a big bucket, instead J.D. Young comes away with it. She gets it ahead, Rosenquist with the basketball. Dakota Wesleyan has 2 timeouts remaining. Dordt has 3. Dordt's in the bonus, Dakota Wesleyan is not. With it, they throw it left side, and the ball is tapped out of bounds by Bleeker. It'll be Wesleyan basketball. 2:11 left to play in regulation. Desta Hogendorn checks out of the ball game. Taylor Drent will check in, see if she can give a little jolt of energy here. Wesleyan basketball. They pass it in. Hayes with it on the right-hand side. Hayes back to Rosenquist, right wing, 5 to shoot. Looks into the corner. They throw it underneath, and Schoenhoven's going to be called for a foul as Broughton went up for it. And again, Schoenhoven gets called for the push underneath. That's going to be foul number 4 on her. No foul call, no free throws yet. And the shot clock was winding down, so that one really hurts. Hayes, 2-pointer, good. 80-76, defenders still by 4. 150 and counting, ball game. Hayes with her first 2 of the day. She's got 14. She's a nice game. With it out front, they go to Drent. Drent to Bleeker. Bleeker with the basketball. 138 and counting. 12 to shoot. They go to Sievers. Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven spins into the lane, off the glass, no good, but she is fouled. And Gracie will go to the free throw line for 2 more free throws. 33 points tonight for Schoenhoven. Broughton picks up her fourth. And with 90 seconds left to go in regulation, Dordt leads by 4. Free throw on the way for Schoenhoven, up and through. Gracie with another one on the way. The junior, wish she was a sophomore. Junior from Hospers. Keep in mind, she missed about a full season with that knee injury, and she's closing in on 1,000 points. Makes the free throw, and the defenders lead 82-76. 35 for Schoenhoven tonight. 124 and counting. Pass goes right side Broughton. Broughton with it on the wing. Broughton looking. Broughton picks up her dribble. Goes back to Yost. Yost, Hayes. Hayes off the bounce. Jumper, missed it, no good. Rebound taken down by Broughton, off of the glass, good, and she is fouled on the play. Broughton fouled on the play. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot one, waiting to see who it's going to go on. And it is going to go on Macy Sievers, and that'll make it 82-78. And Broughton will go to the free throw line. Broughton able to gather in the offensive rebound. And now you start to get down to the final possessions of this one. 67 seconds remaining. Dordt leading by 2 possessions. Big free throw here for Broughton, and she makes it. Broughton with 16, her first points though of the second half. And the Dordt lead is 82-79. 1 minute remaining. Clock stops after every made basket now. With it out front, Sievers. Combined 5 timeouts between the two teams as well. Sievers with it out front, gets a ball screen. 12 to shoot, 10, still dribbling Sievers. Sievers with the basketball, crosses over, 7 to shoot. Sievers breaking her player down, and she's going to be called for traveling. Turnover back to Dakota Wesleyan, and now Dordt will need to defend the three-point line. I would imagine Dakota Wesleyan, well, do you go for a quick 2 and the 2-for-1 in effect? Got it down to a 1-point game and then hope you can get another defensive stop. You got to do it quickly, though, with just 41 seconds remaining. They will not use a timeout. They'll bring it up the floor. Bringing the basketball up is Young. Dordt leading by 3. Young with the basketball on the right-hand side. High post pass, Yost. Pass underneath, Rosenquist. Rosenquist shot no good. Rebound Young. Young shot no good. Rebound deflected out, and Sievers picks it up. Shot clock is off. Sievers is fouled immediately in the backcourt. Macy Sievers, it's not always who can jump the highest or who is the biggest, but it's whoever's fastest to the ball. And more often than not, Sievers finds her way to the rebound. That one off of one bounce. Sievers with her 13th rebound, 6 assists to go along with 2 steals and 14 points, and a couple of important free throws here. First free throw by Macy, up and down. Another one on the way for Sievers. Sievers with 15, beg your pardon. Bleeker is 18, but Gracie Schoenhoven, somebody woke her up. 35, and now Dakota Wesleyan gathers in a missed shot. It is a 2-possession game, but Wesleyan will have the basketball with 25.2 seconds remaining, and Dordt does have a foul to give. We have a timeout on the floor. Dakota Wesleyan advances at this timeout, brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in 1 minute.
This is a Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast.
(83-79). Dordt with a 4-point lead, but still a little bit of meat on the bone here. Dakota Wesleyan will have it out of bounds. 25.2 seconds remaining. Dordt does have a foul to give. You don't want to commit it on a shot, though. Wesleyan will go with the box set. One player on each corner of the lane. Throwing it in front of the Wesleyan bench is Yost. They give it to Young. Young's pass deflected. Off the referee, picked up by Liv Harrison, and Harrison knocked it away, got it back as it deflected off of an official, and now Harrison can go to the free throw line and give Dordt a 6-point lead potentially. Liv Harrison with a couple of points. Well, that official is in play when they're in bounds. So the ball deflects off of him, it stays in, and the first free throw no good. Another one on the way for Liv Harrison. Dordt still leading by 4. 18.6 seconds remaining. Wesleyan has one timeout left. They'll likely use it here to advance it. Harrison's second free throw, good. So Liv makes 1 of 2, and the defender lead is 84-79, and we do have a timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in 30 seconds.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Eric Rankin, a proud sponsor of Dordt University Defender Athletics. For all your investment needs, call 712-722-0618 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, SPIC. Members Cut, more than meat, where strong values, great food, and hometown spirit comes together. Stop in and taste the difference community makes. Located just south of Scooters on Highway 75.
This is a Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast.
Finals come in. No surprises. Wesleyan inbounding down 5. They get it into Young. Young throws it to Yost. 16 seconds. Yost down to the baseline. Tough shot off of the bottom of the backboard, and Dordt calls for a timeout. Gracie Schoenhoven calls for a timeout with 11.4 seconds remaining, and it looks like the defenders are going to hang on to this one. Dordt's going to call the timeout, advance the basketball, and this timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. So I think we've got all of our sponsors played. And a reminder that our pregame and postgame shows are brought to you by Wireless World, your local Verizon authorized retailer with 7 locations in Northwest Iowa. Visit them at wirelessworld.com. The Dordt defenders poised to get back in the win column against a very testy Dakota Wesleyan team, and I mean that in the most positive way possible. They will test you defensively, and they will break you down with their sets. Morningside leads Briar Cliff with 4 minutes remaining, but that one has tightened up after being a 20-point game at halftime. It's now 71-66. The Doane Tigers all over the College of St. Mary, 106-65, and Northwestern a 93-61 winner over Waldorf. Bleeker to inbound the basketball, floats it into Harrison, and Harrison is fouled by Rosenquist, and with 10.3 seconds remaining, it will be Liv Harrison shooting a pair of free throws. So Hastings defeated Mount Marty earlier tonight, 82-61. That was a game that started early. First free throw by Harrison is up and good, and she can as much as salt it away here with a made free throw. Second free throw on the way for the junior from Lake Crystal, Minnesota, and she buries it, and that should do it. The defenders, Liv Harrison with 5 points. Dordt's up by 7, 6 minutes remaining. They throw it out front. Pass left side blocked by Sievers. Turnaround by Rosenquist is up and through. Rosenquist's basket will count, and it'll make the final. Dordt 86, Dakota Wesleyan 81. Stay tuned. Up next, the Wireless World postgame show. Let's take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back with a recap of tonight's women's college basketball game right after this 2-minute timeout.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by RA Rentals. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for the next project? Look no further than RA Rentals, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. RA Rentals, your regional equipment rental experts. Discover more than just inventory, service, and financing for Ford models. Mao Motor Company is committed to exceptional customer service. Mao Motor on Highway 75 North in Sioux Center. Online, maomotor.com. Today's broadcast brought to you by Hague Health Center, proudly serving your local community for nearly 60 years with a commitment to healing body, mind, and spirit.
At American Investment and Trust, we know financial planning is a never-ending journey, and we have the right team to take you every step of the way. We understand that a solid financial framework can only be built when risks are considered. Planning for tomorrow means starting today, and once you've built a legacy, we help make sure your vision carries on to the next generation. For a comprehensive financial plan, the team at American Investment and Trust is here for you. American Investment and Trust, managing change.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973. Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Realty, a team of realtors in Northwest Iowa with the drive, care, and results you need to buy or sell your home. Visit them online, 712realty.com, leading you home. This broadcast brought to you by the Ullman Funeral Homes. Chad Ullman, Lori Ewell, and Taylor Van Witchell, providing professional attention to every detail.
81 over Dakota Wesleyan in Great Plains Athletic Conference play. The defenders improved to 9-1 overall, 5-1 in the conference. Dakota Wesleyan slips to 4-2 and 6-4. And while I take a look at the numbers and recap the ball game, let's check in with our highlights, brought to you by Hague Health Center, proudly serving your local community for nearly 60 years with a commitment to healing body, mind, and spirit. These highlights brought to you by Hague Health Center. Dakota Wesleyan was able to take advantage of their size in the paint. They got buckets by Emma Yost, but Dordt did a pretty good job of limiting the leading scorer for Dakota Wesleyan. Avery Orth, though, did provide some trouble inside. She had 15 points for the game. The Dordt defenders, though, down the stretch, Macy Sievers had a couple of late baskets, and the Dordt defenders were able to turn a slim, well, actually a 5-point deficit near the end of the first half, at the end of the third period, 66-61. Dordt was able to tie it at 66, 68, and 71. Took the lead for good at 71 all as part of a 10-0 run to go up 78-71. And with 3:44 left to go in the game, Dakota Wesleyan got no closer than 4 the rest of the way, and Dordt wins it by the eventual 84-70. Back that up. They win it by the eventual final of 86-81. So 86-81. I failed to tabulate the last two free throws by Liv Harrison and the basket by Rosenquist. This is the Wireless World post-game show. The defenders tonight, 29-55 from the floor, 53%. 7 of 18 on threes, 39%. And 21 of 26 on free throws, 81%. For Dakota Wesleyan, 33 of 68 from the floor, 49%, 8 of 21 on threes, 38%, 7 of 9 on free throws, 78%. 34-28, Dordt had a rebounding edge. Turnovers, Dordt had 13, Dakota Wesleyan had 10. The Dordt defenders were led tonight by Gracie Schoenhoven's career high, 35 points on 12 of 18 shooting. She was also 10 of 10 from the free throw line, 18 points for Willow Bleeker, 15 points for Macy Sievers, 5 points for Liv Harrison, 6 for Desta Hogentorn, 2 for Stella Charleston, and 5 for Taylor Drent. Macy Sievers, 13 rebounds. Gracie Schoenhoven had 8, 4 for Desta Hogentorn, Severs also with 6 assists. Harrison with 3. Burkhart with 3. Severs also had 2 steals and a blocked shot. For Dakota Wesleyan, they were topped by Talia Hayes with 16 and Avery Broughton with 16. 15 for Orth on 7 of 7 shooting. 11 points for Riley Rosenquist, 6 for Emma Yost, 10 for Young, and 7 for Nagel. Young had 7 rebounds, 5 for Broughton, and 4 assists each for Young, Broughton, and Rosenquist. The Dordt defenders improved to 5-1 in the conference, 9-1 overall. Dakota Wesleyan 4-2 and 6-3. Let's take another 2-minute break, and when we're back, we'll take a look at the conference scores from the league. Right after this, you're listening to Dordt Basketball on KIHK and the Dordt Media Network. Back with more in 2 minutes.
How can I join Defender Forever? It's easy. Go to dordt.edu/forever and sign up. You'll not only stay connected with the Dordt community, but also support the future of Defender Nation. Start Forever now. Once you sign up, you will receive exclusive perks, brand new gear, event access, and the latest Dordt news. Be part of something special. Be part of Defender Forever.
At Dordt, every sporting event is a chance for students to learn and for our community to come together. Through the Dordt Media Network, students gain real experience, capturing moments and sharing them with fans everywhere.
Our students handle every part of the broadcast.
We are asking for your investment to support the broadcast and the team behind it.
You're helping students learn while Defender broadcasts run with excellence. Thanks for watching. Go Defenders.
Each year, more students find their place at Dordt University. Through top-ranked academics and athletics, Dordt continues to flourish and grow. But what defines Dordt goes far beyond national recognition. It's an unwavering commitment to prepare graduates to serve in a changing world. But that mission doesn't end at graduation. It continues through the work and leadership of our graduates until all is made new.
I think one of the distinctives for our program is that we're designing it for everyone, whether they have a background in business or they don't have a background in business. Students can take what they're learning in class and bring it right back into work. There's a real practical sense within the program of saying, this isn't just a big idea that's out there and you're walking through the hoops to be able to get done, but let's benefit your business tomorrow with the program that you're going through.
Welcome back to the DeWitt Gym. We've got finals from across the league, and we'll also have a look at our player of the game, and probably not a lot of suspense in who that player of the game is. But let's take a look at our scoreboard first of all. Dordt defeats Dakota Wesleyan 86-81. Hastings a winner over Mount Marty 82-61. Concordia downs Midland 98-37. Northwestern a winner over Waldorf 93-61. And Doane defeats the College of St. Mary 106-65. It's not over, but it is done. Morningside is leading Briarcliff at Briarcliff by double digits with under a minute left to go. I feel comfortable calling that one for Morningside. GPAC games coming up this weekend. Concordia is at Dordt. That'll be a good one here at the DeWitt. Midland is at Northwestern. Hastings is at Briarcliff. Doane's at Morningside. Mount Marty's at Waldorf. College of St. Mary is at Dakota Wesleyan. Conference standings right now: Concordia 6-1, Dordt 5-1, Hastings 5-1, Dakota Wesleyan is 4-2, Briarcliff and Morningside are 4-3, Mount Marty is 3-4, Northwestern is 3-3, College of St. Mary is 2-5, Doane is 2-4, Midland 1-6, Waldorf 0-6. Boy, you want to stay out of that middle pack where it is a mess. Lots of teams with 2, 3, and 4 losses right now. So as we wrap up the Wireless World post-game show, it is time to pick our player of the game, brought to you by Ross Hoekstra with State Farm. Serving Sioux County and the tri-state area. Call Ross, 712-722-0806 for all your insurance needs. Stop by the Sioux Center office next to Dairy Queen. State Farm player of the game today is, no suspense, Gracie Schoenhoven. Hard to pick against her. 35 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 block shot this evening. You could make a case for Macy Sievers tonight, 15 points and 13 rebounds and 6 assists. But Willow Bleeker got going early, 18 points, 5 of 9 shooting from the three-point line. But hard to argue against a 35-point outing by Gracie Skonoven and a new career high for the junior from Hospers. Let's take now a 4-minute break. A 4-minute break on KIHK. That'll give Dordt Media Network a chance to restart things. And we'll be back with the men's pregame show, the Wireless World pregame show, and also some postgame interviews.